This is just very disappointing in the world that we're living in. I just saw a video that made me mad because this woman identified as trans-able, which means that this individual was never disabled, but she wanted to be disabled. In that case, she wanted to blind herself on purpose, which is 100% blind now because of it. And that really made me mad because I'm disabled. I've been disabled since I was born. And seeing the other people that want to be transabled, it's like, why? Is it for attention seeking? Is it because they're not mentally well? I have had 23 surgeries and heart problems, asthma, head problems, breathing tube, hip problems. I have had all that since I was a baby. And bad asthma. And seeing all these people coming out and saying they want to be disabled, knowing they're 100% able to do for themselves, they're able to do a lot more things and, with their ability at least, than me. I can go swimming, but I can't go under the water because I have a trach. I can't become a cop like I have always wanted to. There is so many things I want to do in this world, like being a truck driver, but I didn't have the brains to do that. I got kicked out of school. I have a Class C. I can become a tow truck driver, but I can't. I got this, glasses, hearing problems, been like that since I was born. So it's like, why are you trying to make yourself disabled? Because once you're disabled, unless there is some type of cure for it, you'll always be disabled no matter what. And nobody realizes the disappointment a lot of people have who has disabilities, because there's a lot of things I didn't want to do in life, but they're not able to because of, health problems, mental problems, and the people that are wanting to be able, they are making a lot more things harder for people like me who are actually disabled by birth or disabled from another thing, a few years, from now, or bad car accident, something like that, and they're just coming up being like, well, I want to make myself disabled, so I'm going to do everything I can for that to happen. It's like, what's the matter with you? What are you gaining by making yourself disabled? What are you gaining by trying to seek attention for being disabled like that? I just can't come to mind on any of this because I know there's transgender people out there. A girl wants to be a guy wants to be a girl, even though God made your gender for a reason. And to me, I just don't support it. I never will because really that's not really, a thing. And yeah, and I'm going to get a bunch of hate on it, but it's true. It's a true factor. But my thing is, it's not about that, but about the trans-able people that wants to be disabled. That's screwed up. Badly. Because that's going to make people wonder, for the actual disabled. Well, maybe he, maybe she isn't really disabled. They just made themselves disabled, It kind of just brings, well, it's not kind of, it does bring a bad look to people. And I just don't understand on why. Why would anybody try to make themselves disabled? What is wrong with this world? Are we ever going to come back and have a happy country in the United States? Maybe so. Maybe not. Maybe the world's just getting worse day by day. Nobody has respect anymore. Every day's just a fight for survival. And really, right now, life is like a zombie apocalypse because everybody's trying to survive. Nobody really likes to talk to people anymore. People are just doing their own thing without a care in the world that anybody's in it. A lot of people like me just isolate themselves in the house or in the room away from life that's happening out there because they're afraid that you're going to get judged, robbed, and so much other things, I got into 2 car accidents this year, and now I have the vehicle I've always wanted. Every time I drive that SUV, I am terrified that I'm going to get into another accident. This 2024 hasn't really been the best year for me. And, people try every day, even though other people don't think so. And, people always come back to their, loved ones and apologizes. Then the individual never actually means what they say. They just keep making things worse, and that ends up breaking your heart. Thoughtful, very thoughtful of everybody else around you on who you can trust, who you can't. What if the past haunts you the future? What if the future is not what you want and you're just so worried about everything and you can't control it? And that's me. Even though I always try to avoid my needs before everybody else. I always put everybody else before me. But hey, I'm still here, trying little by little. It's hard out there. Be nice, it's free, and it will change the world. Goodbye.